So hi, I'm Q from QAnon. I am first contact specialist for interdimensional and ET disclosure. I channel the Greys. They are from the future because we are in an advanced ET ancestor simulation. So let's talk about Tom DeLonge. So Major Tom, I caught a UFO turn to a ball of light over Tommy's house. Who, Tommy? His last name's Cobus. The Magic Bus. Who? The Who, Happy Jacks, here in Ocean City, Maryland. So Tom DeLonge in Aliens Exist, Blink 182. The address right over there is 182 and 2 and a Game Theory. Checkmate. So Tom DeLonge has Elon in it. I used to live on Long Corner Road. Warrant, Uncle Tom's Cabin. I have 2 Uncle Toms. Lord David. I had 2 Uncle Davids. My Uncle David died the day... Nobody told me when my grandmother died. This is the kind of family I'm in. I think they're a gang-stalking family. I don't know if I think they, because of Looking Glass, they knew... They got to peer into my destiny. So they hacked the law of attraction. They got to see all of these ideas. But none of it's going to work because nobody has any money. So I have all of these grand ideas. But until you solve the problem, government, the royal family, the Vatican, until you know the truth, you're not going to solve anything. And all of these ideas are destined to fail. So, that's why, first and foremost, I have to prove QAnon, and we have to change the world. We have to change the world. We have to, that's what the debt forgiveness, and they're just going to, what's it called? The Great Reset. The Great Reset. Where, who do we owe money to? They can print money and it's not backed by gold. Your money's backed by gold in at Fort Knox, but you can't go look at it. You have to trust us. I see through them now. I don't believe a word the government says. I think that the CIA and the FBI exist only to stalk people who can see through the grand illusion. War, it's for fun for them. It's louche. It's to keep us all fighting. So you don't realize that we're all one consciousness. Once I already realized it. So, but I'm targeted for teaching it. Once you realize that, war is over. See, the war is over, John and Yoko. When they tagged me JFK Jr.'s Facebook page, they posted a photo of John Lennon. Comes into my dreams. He's a guru on the other side. John Lennon, buzzard. John Lennon's my Jesus Christ. So, Tom DeLonge in Angels and Airwaves on the drums. There's a big Q at the top. Tom DeLonge is a Freemason. So, Tom DeLonge, in that song, he says, "Where's my bio mother, my bio mother, my bio father?" Tom DeLonge looks like he could be AI made or a hybrid. He looks too perfect to be. He looks like he's AI made, but who knows? He looks like he's my family. He looks like my Uncle Jimmy with my crush. See, my crush Ridgely. When I first saw Tom DeLonge, I immediately, back in the What was that? Late 90s? First time I saw him, I was like, oh my God, that looks like Ridgely. And just Ridgely when he was younger. And now in the UFO videos, I'm looking at him, I'm like, you not only remind me of Ridgely, but you remind me of my family, my Uncle Jimmy. So their songs, Jimmy. Don't mess with Jim. Jim is my neighbor, is a sheriff. I shot the sheriff. And the motherfucking deputy. Marley was my magic pussycat. So Snow Hill, Snow Informer, Berlin, Take My Breath Away. That's here in Worcester County. If you follow QAnon, Worcester County is very dangerous. If you believe in conspiracies or anything like that, you're targeted. You don't understand. You're on this list that if you tell people, they're like, that doesn't exist. Our government wouldn't do that to us. That's what the government's for. That's what the government's for, and it's run by the computer. There isn't. That's why I'm sitting here for the 6th year saying I'm fucking Q from QAnon, and now the police are ignoring me. Now they can lock me up, call me incompetent for 2 years, steal my jewelry, lock me in the ward over and over again, force feed me drugs, and it doesn't matter what I have to say now. The cops run away from me. Run, run, run away. And see a huge lawsuit. Susie Q. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. I can feel it in the air tonight. I can feel it's coming. I could see. See, I've been trained, and I could see that. I think the gang stalkers are whistleblowers. They're obviously, like, some of them are just, you could see it. They got swagger the way they move. Like, you could see that they've been trained. And I don't think that they're all trying to hurt me. I think there's some of them that are trying to help me. And they already knew 8 years ago that Q wins. God wins. The Q plan to save the world, the fall of the cabal, part 10 talks about JFK Jr. Has anybody found Q yet? And you see how all of those fake PSYOP Donald Trump influencers get airtime, get on the news. The QAnon shamans all over the news. Pardoned by Donald Trump. He's all part of it. A big lie to take this beautiful thing that I died for. I lost everything I own, Brad. I lost everything I own for this. And Donald Trump's a Freemason. He's been a Freemason his whole life. Why didn't he tell you 50 years ago? Why didn't you tell him before I was born? I know you've been spying on me. DT, ACDC, after Christ the devil comes. Devilish. Depends on you. This should terrify you more than any hell demon, the truth of reality that you're in a simulation, and the watchers are grays that are channeling and telling me that this is a police thing and I was used as bait. Bonnie and Clyde. Clyde is the bait shop down Lansdowne where my family's from. Bonnie Price died. I talked to angels, black crows. Crow backwards is WORC. And they ask you, that's one of the questions. So now, in order to face charges, you have to, or to have your day in court, you have to know how to spell world backwards. Really? That's, they, like, does that really matter? You all are supposed to be trained to find, you know, find people who are faking incompetence to get into the ward. And you're literally, I'm screaming. You,